Alright. Oh, there we go. Alright, I have just torn apart the 91.5 12 valve. So I'm going to give you all a nice little walk around of it. Well, of the powertrain with a cab off. So if you're ever buying a Cummins swap, this will be everything you need that's unique. But first, let's go and get down with this. So, how can you tell a W250 from a W350? Is this frame rail right here. If you'll notice, this frame rail is 6 inches. A true 1-ton will be an 8-inch frame rail. I think 92, 93 got the 8-inch frame rail. But whenever you hear someone talk about a 6-inch frame versus an 8-inch frame, what they're talking about is how it's measured right here. Alright, what else do we need to look at? We'll go to the transfer case. If you want to make sure it's an original Cummins truck, it'll have a 205 T case. It'll be cast iron. It won't have like a big bulge out of the back. There's a 205. There's an a518. Now, a 727 looks about like from here to here. The a518 is defined by this piece back here. So, you sit there, you pull the tape, it'll be about 8 inches long. But that's the overdrive unit in these. There it usually goes bad. You'll usually find a lot of these 12 valves with overdrive not working, and that's the piece that causes it. There's a little sensor, I want to say it's right here, that usually causes a lot of the issues with them. And to the good part. So there's a little baby turbo on these 12 valves. You notice it's not very big. Heater lines, AC components. This is your core support. If you'll notice, it was cut out for the earlier style headlights. Converted from the actual intercooled grill to the non-intercooled. That's going to be your radiator cooler. Your actual intercooler's right here. These tend to leak a lot. These CPUs cause a lot of issues on these. Most of this wiring harness can actually be eliminated. There's a VE pump. Nothing really too technical to show. Here's the a518 from another view. Like I said, an a518 is pretty much a 727 with an overdrive unit. So this part is pretty much a 727. This is the overdrive unit, specifically in this part right here. And not a whole lot else to show. Whenever you talk about a full floater axle, a semi-float axle, these won't unbolt. Full float means that the axle itself, the shaft itself doesn't support weight. So that means you can actually remove the whole axle shaft. But if you want to tell a full floater from a non-full floater, these 8 little bolts here. These are the skinnier studs. The 1-tons have coin wheels and some other shit to talk about, but there's the Dana 60 hubs. If you'll notice on the Dana 60, you can tell it's a Dana 60. Well, let me tape measure out. Dana 60 hubs measure 4 inches across. Oh. We'll go over here to a Dana 44 hub. There's the Peterbilt everybody loves. So we can get that in focus. Square body, square body. Mopar. 8 lug Dana 44. Measures, what is that, about 3 inches across. How I usually tell is this little curve in right here. Dana 60s don't have that. But anyways, there's something to add to the little channel for the week.